Good morning, everybody. It's Logical Excess, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough. We're in Act 3, finally. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. And this is Tying Up Loose Ends, and this is Episode 1. So this seems like a perfect opportunity to see if we can tie up some loose ends, because we have some quests left hanging over our heads. Like the Tower Out of Nowheres and Witcher contracts here, and treasure hunts. And I cannot do that. Okay, so that answers that question. Vesemir's death tore a gaping hole in Ciri's heart and left only a burning drive for revenge to fill it. This drive burned all the higher when she learned from Avallac'h that Imlerith, the General of the Hunt who murdered Vesemir, would be attending the Crone's Sabbath on Bald Mountain. Ciri smelled blood and decided at once to travel to No Man's Land and kill Imlerith. Geralt, that calculating, practical-minded Witcher, as usual, caved immediately to his adopted daughter's wishes and agreed to accompany her on this expedition. The pair thus slipped out of Kaer Morhen in the cool light of morning and galloped off to find vengeance.
Loads of footprints. A crowd of peasants came through here.
Avallac'h claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avallac'h's student.
Should I shoot? Nay. The White One once served the ladies. But he's an outsider! But they've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend and give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
Jeez.
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now.
That's what he's already said.
We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Ye can never know. We each one use that whole as we how we ensure things that it's one true use.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I actually think I need this cherry cordial.
Farewell.
To make some white gold, which is like the reagent I never seem to have. Okay, now I need some mandrake cordial.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Oh, what the hell? I'll buy it all.
Farewell.
Why the heck are dimeridium bombs showing back up in my alchemy list? I know that I've already brewed those a long time ago. That is so weird. That has to be like a glitch. because I used a lot of Dimeridium bombs during the Act 2 final battle. But now the game's acting like it's... like I forgot how to make Dimeridium bombs, which is bunk. Okay, so what do I need here? Rebus. Rebus. Rebus and Aether. Let's go ahead and make that. Basically, I need Rebus, Aether, and Negrito. I need all of those. And what do I need here? Allspice. I don't think that guy was selling Allspice. Here's the Negrito, Aether. Let's get some... oh, I can't buy Rebus. I need Mistletoe. Crap. So these are going to be... I need 2 Vitriol and 1 Quaybirth. And there's the Quaybirth. And now I'm out of White Gold. Oh well. This guy's just a trader. He's not a herbalist, so I don't expect him to really have...
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
anything, really. Yeah, see. Let's get out of here.
Farewell.
Sit yourselves down. Rest a spell.
If only they'd come down to
It's a full-blown village, man.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
He's an amateur blacksmith, though, so he's really only good for repairing stuff. I didn't realize you can get diagrams to craft runestones.
Need something crafted. Can you take a look?
Well, geez. This whole game, I figured, you know, you pick up a lot of recipes just by searching, but apparently these runestones recipes, you have to buy them.
Let me see what you're offering. Let me see what you're offering.
I'm wondering,
So long.
was that feature always there, or did they add that with
For a hard winter.
Hearts of Stone and or Blood and Wine?
Down the mountain just before daybreak. Say, look, at once beauty and hot, like an army in full regalia. Can't see you here for.
Await the ladies with us, won't you?
Good ladies, merciful ladies.
My
grandson.
Merciful ladies in my ass.
He works his share of mischief, but he's a good lad. Give him health. I beg yous.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be. You're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided, though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the Crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the Crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate,
Ah.
going the right way. say.
We got a
He's
confirmation.
atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
So we just learned who has the upper hand in this relationship.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed to top the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. The third moons are rising, owls hoot, fires just hours late and slumber cozy. Close your eyes and dream. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Poor Johnny, man. Let's see what we got here. Geralt had thought his and Johnny's paths would never cross again, but fate had other plans. When he and Ciri arrived at the Crone Sabbath, they ran into Johnny. It seemed the godling had received an offer he couldn't refuse from the Crones, and willing or not, would have to attend the Sabbath. He had no intention of tarrying there long, however, and when the first opportunity arrived, he seized it and left that filth-ridden place. Before he did, Johnny told Geralt and Ciri what to do to gain access to the peak of the mountain where Imlerith himself was celebrating the Dark Feast. Okay, so we have 2 ways to get over there.
Not this year, child.
I so wished
Well.
to see the ladies.
The gate will be closed, I told you clear.
Okay, so that's our gate.
It'll be for north.
Interesting enough, we still have an undiscovered location here, and this... Yeah, that's gotta be... Yeah. Alright, so let's go get the key.
Going to see the ladies. We'll go with this.
We'll do no such thing, child. The guard will not let us pass.
Greetings.
Let's see if you have any alchemy supplies, brother.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He does, but it's not much. I don't think it's anything that I really need either to brew those last few potions. Oh well.
Farewell.
One night we get to fill our bellies to the brim.
You shan't meet the ladies. We got.
I'm a witcher.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri?
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honor to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
I need to jump off this damn thing.
Go on then, jump. You wish to see the ladies, don't you?
Jesus Christ. I do have the crossbow flip. Why is it not working? Alright, this coin didn't just drop. was kind of an easy quest. Okay, so how do I get the hell out of here? Well, that was simple.
Damn it.
Maybe it wasn't so simple. Oh man, what do I have to use for these things now? Oh, what the hell? Let's go. Let's tango with this thing. I think it's a relic. Use relic oil. So Samum and Devil's Puffball. Let's go ahead and get that ready. I think I got Samum already. Yeah. Crap. Holy crap. So where's he gonna stop? I was wondering how to get up here, and I guess I just found out. Interesting. Well, thought there'd be some gear or loot or something of interest in here, but apparently not. And I think that fiend is probably something I could have killed a while back, before I even initiated this quest. I probably just ran from it. Because I was too low level at the time.
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
They're back.
What do you want?
Yeah, what's on this peak?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
Tell him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
So they probably don't really know other than that.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
Last of the chosen will now ascend the mount to the peak. Looky there.
Seen him about already?
Siri's not coming with, huh? Well, she said to hell with this and ran off. What in
What's
the
your
hell?
name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defiers, Orin. A death sentence.
What? Fugus? The devil Fugus held a position of great prestige and responsibility during the Crone Sabbath. That of Goon restricting access to the peak. He in no way resembled Torque, the irritating but harmless Deovel Geralt and I had encountered many, many years prior. I don't remember any mention of Torque. In size, Fugus resembled a somewhat overgrown troll, and he likewise displayed a troll's lack of subtlety. There was not a jot of mischievous puck or cunning verbal trickster about this devil. Instead, he did his job with the commitment and professionalism of a Novigrad bouncer. Trying to stop Geralt, though, turned out to be Fugus' dumbest and last idea, ending both his life and his flourishing career in the Crone's employ. And he looks like a, yeah, a Sylvan. Alright, so that's not doing shit.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the Crones. Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
One for one.
Damn it!
Two
Two
for
out
one.
of three!
Fate has decided or Imlerith is dangerous. I'll take care of him.
Imlerith's a bigger threat than the Crones. I should face him.
I'm no worse a fighter than you.
We both know that's not true. Listen to me this once.
But...
No buts.
Fine. Be careful.
You too.
Actually, she was kicking Fugus' ass more than I was.
I must get down there.
Alright, she doesn't even have Witcher senses, and I can't see crap in here.
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
The crones.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum.
Okay, so this is pretty disturbing. So this is what they're doing with these children that they send off.
Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return.
Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
You die tonight.
Jesus.
Naughty, naughty girl.
All right, this is no joke. I have no potions. I have no signs. Nothing on Ciri.
I must get down there.
Welcome,
Your taste.
You've talked enough.
You die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! Naughty, naughty girl! Jana, it's ours. You're not losing it. You will die here now! You die tonight. You'll regret that. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You will die tonight. Naughty, naughty girl!
the end of the crones. Or maybe not. They took her chain. It's like a hip-hop beef.
Damn it.
Imlerith said this.
During the crone Sabbath, it turned out the sisters truly did feed on human flesh, cooking it up in infernal pots and spicing it with root from the cursed tree growing atop Bald Mountain. In the end, Bruis shared Wispus's fate. She was slain by Ciri's blade. The fight on Bald Mountain was meant to put an end to all three crones, but Weevis evaded her elder sister's fate. She was able to escape by transforming into a flock of ravens and took Cirilla's medallion with her. Wispus. Yet no magic, however old, could save her from Cirilla's wrath. Okay, so that basically says that 2 out of the 3 were put into the grave.
Gotta be.
So I take it this is the arena where I fought Fugus. Yeah. So there's no going back. Okay. You can see his corpse out there too. Red eggs. Well, maybe I was wrong. Whatever. Okay, there's nothing there. Sweet, a place of power.
Maybe I ought to turn around.
Oh, crap.
Magic. A place of power.
Alright, let's see what's going on up here. Just as I suspected. The Witcher shows up to ruin their party.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
Like, what potion should I... What oil should I use on these guys? It wouldn't be vampires, wouldn't be specters. I don't know. Jeez. Holy shit. There's no way I could parry his freaking giant mace swings. It's just too powerful. And the near dodge is probably not ideal here.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
sisters said you would. They did not see the...
I'm here alone.
A lie.
See.
That stench. Damn.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Come on. Come on, damn it. Jesus Christ. There we go. Holy crap.
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Right. You say Vesemir. Well, damn, that's the end of Imlerith.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion, my sole memento.
We got lucky this time. Hope it stays with us.
It's not luck. You're a professional killer, and I'm a chip off the old block. Now to find Eredin and kill him. And Orin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses of the Lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Give me a minute. I'm old. Need more rest.
You are, and you do. Let's stay a bit longer.
Geralt and Ciri thus decided to meet him there and engage him in a final confrontation. Geralt won this battle, killing Imlerith, and thus avenging the death of his master Vesemir. Okay. Well, there's nothing really to see here, so I guess I'll make a manual save.
So, off to Novigrad then?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Well, basically they freed these guys of the curse. They pretty much don't know what to do.
Then non-humans. But it was mages the hunters and the Temple Guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated. And witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
It's actually a good place to stop. Hour 30 minutes in, and I've got some visitors today, so I'm gonna have to end this pretty soon.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards with guests.
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Let's just straight up tell him we killed Imlerith.
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. Have a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happen while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever, Nat Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple mead.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zariel arrive.
Well, that's us,
Thanks. Right? Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Vengeance is what they found, and though served warm, it was nonetheless sweet. The duo found their way to the top of the Bald Mountain, and there Ciri killed 2 of the 3 crones while Geralt triumphed in a death match against Imlerith. The only bitter note, the 3rd crone escaped, taking with her Vesemir's medallion, the only memento Ciri had kept of her dead friend and mentor. Final preparations. Ciri's spirits were high after killing Imlerith, but Geralt knew this fight had been but an appetizer before the full course of battle is still to come. As part of their preparations, Geralt and Ciri rode to Novigrad, where Triss and Yennefer were trying to reconvene the Lodge of the Sorceresses. Avallac'h was waiting there as well and had his own ideas how to tip the scales of favor in our allies. How to tip the scales of victory in our allies' favor during their final confrontation with Eredin. Okay, this is a good place to stop. Hour and 32 minutes in. We had a conclusive stream. We defeated Imlerith, the General of the Wild Hunt, and now we're moving back to finish up the final preparations to get ready to pursue and finish off Eredin. So, like I said, hour and 30 minutes in, I got to stop. We got visitors coming here soon. Yeah, so this has been Logical Excess Witcher 3 Wild Hunt playthrough, Act 3, Episode 1, Final Preparations. Tying Up Loose Ends is the subtitle. And catch you probably later tonight, because since I'm on call, I'm working these odd shifts during the work week, so I don't have to go into work till noon. So I actually may be able to stream a little bit later today after my guests leave. So look for me a little bit later afternoon. If not, then it'll be next weekend. Peace.